Okay, it's me again, back with the homemade drag sled. I've got an idea, but first I took straps, and the straps right here where it's looped at had a hook, a double hook, and an E-track hook. Them things, I mean, these usually go in like 18-wheelers. You can put them in like trailer floors or whatever. I had no use for that, so I cut it off. I tried to think of something to use this hook with. Couldn't figure it out. Nothing that worked to my life. I mean, let's see, what am I looking for? That worked effectively and simply. So, done away with it. Had that buckle. The old squeeze kind, them's junk. So I cut all of it off, got me a piece of chain, cut a link, bent it, slid the straps through it, connected the chain, welded it back. Right there's my weld. So now that'll go on a ball. You could hook another chain to it. You could hook it on a hook. My four-wheeler actually has a hook ball. I can flip it over and hook it around the ball. I can hook it on the hook. If I had to, I could probably pin it. So, kind of a universal thing that I've done there. Hey, what I've done so far, I've come back here. I took this little bitty straight edge the best I could and kind of got it square in this hole, because they should be exactly the same. I mean, because they come out of a machine. And I got it the best I could, so you can see right there. And I was originally going to burn a hole through the strap so that it wouldn't unravel, instead of just like drilling a hole through it. But I started out with a small ice pick. I think you call it scratching awl, whatever you call them. And I lined it up and I poked a hole in where it's sewed at. It was sewed in a triangle pattern. I just poked a hole right there. Then I took a bigger one and watered the hole out and put a 1/4-inch bolt through it and my washer. And then I'll put another one right here. And at the end, I'm going to show you something, an idea that just come in my mind just 5 minutes ago, that has to do with the reason I put one here and one here. But I'm gonna carry on and put, I think I'm gonna put one, see, I got 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 down the side, just because, I mean, 1's plenty, 20's more than enough, you know. That's what my daddy always said. Yeah, let me get to it. I'll bring you back as I get them, you know. And I, instead of turning it up like that, which it's still like going to be like that, but I just figured the transition along the top of the fender well, you know, and then turn it up sideways. I don't know. I'm flying by the seat of my pants, guys. Just hang in there and keep watching. I was talking about using the scratching awls to poke through the strap. I took a 1/4-inch bit and drilled a hole. And I've got 1/4-inch bolts. But you see how tight that bolt is in that strap? That's the reason I'm doing it. And you're not damaging the fibers. You're just basically spreading them apart with the awls or the ice picks, whatever you want to call it. So there's no fibers. The integrity of the fibers are still there. It's just kind of spread apart and you're just squeezing a bolt through it. So that's why I did it instead of burning a hole through it or just drilling a hole through it. Okay, I want to show you, camera failure, hang on a minute. Give me just a second. Okay, sorry if the picture's a little crooked. I'm sitting on my knees here. I want to put one right here. Here's this little fine scratch awl. You just kind of find the center, work it around. And I'm just kind of twisting it. And this bed liner it's pretty thick plastic. But look, you got that hole. And you just pull your strap up. Oh, dang. Look at that. On live TV, man, my handle come out. That ain't no good. Anyways, so pull that one out. I'm gonna have to fix that. So you know where your, that sucks. Anyways, so you know where your hole is in your strap. You got a hole right here. If you can see it, let's see, okay. 1/4 inch drill bit. Then you take your bolt. Let's see. You take your other aisle, pull that one out, find that hole again, and then you just work it. And you got it worked out, kind of wiggle it a little bit, pull that out, put your bolt through your washer, and it's so tight you've got to actually screw it. Come on. Well, crap. That would happen while y'all was watching. Okay. Bear with me. Everything's going awry here. You got that. Pull it out. You got your hole. Put your bolt in there. There it goes. There it goes. Okay, now you're starting to screw it through. It was easier on the end for some reason, I guess, because this ain't as tight as the end. You just keep on screwing it, and it screws all the way through. And you got your 1/4 inch hole. Bam. Okay, that's what I'm going to do the rest of the way. Okay, just a bonus tip. This is a strap. I want to cut it, right? You cut it with a pair of scissors, it's going to fray out and fuzz up. This is it's an old steak knife. I mean, the old cheap kind of steak knives. I can't even see what it's from, Brazil. Okay, I'm going to show you, this is an extra bonus tip here. My little lighter. Let's see, get this lit. Hey, the torch is lit. I'm going to stick the tip in it. And you can see my mark where I've drawn my line on the orange part. This is old Harbor Freight strap that I had that broke 2 or 3 times, but you can see my line right here. You heat the tip of that knife up. You just put it on it. Voila. It cuts it, melts the end so it ain't fraying. And I may hit it with a torch a little bit just to make sure it's melted real good. Ta-da! You're welcome. Okay, got one bolt in the 2x4, and I'm gonna have to put these in before I strap this because I wanted it as tight as I could get it. All I done was put it up there, drilled a hole from the back side, 1/4 inch, and I bought, wait, got one on me. I just bought them 1/4 inch bolts along with them lock washers, or the washers, and I put a big one out here so it didn't pull through the plastic. And then I got a nylock nut on it, which is a lock nut. And I'm gonna do it, I think here, and then right there again. And that way, when I strap the strap to it, it's pulling on this board before it pulls on this. So that's my plan. Okay, got everything done, got these bolted in. All I like is bolting the strap to the 2x4. And the special extra little thing that I was doing with this, that piece of strap I cut, You got a load of brush. Of course, brush ain't heavy. You reach in there, instead of trying to grab this like this, I can grab that little sucker like that. I just figured it'd help me grab a hold of it, or, you know, pull it, whatever. So, yeah. Put one on that side and one on that side. So here, you got your 2x4, your strap. I was going to put washers of some sort there. The only thing I knew to do, I took a piece of metal, old scrap, rusty metal, drilled holes, that's about the size of the 2x4, countersunk them, and I'm going to put 2.5-inch deck screws in it. Whether it'll hold or not, I don't know. I countersunk it so they're relatively flat. So I'm going to put them on, and the project will be done. And that way, all the force that's pulling will be connected with those right there. Something happens, it starts giving, those will take in, or take up the slack. So it should last. I don't know. Tell me y'all's thoughts. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Comment. Tell me what I should have done different, what you'd have done. You know, just whatever. Thank you. God bless. Okay, here's the maiden voyage. Y'all have seen me use it. I told you I hauled wood and it ripped it. Okay, this is 2 halves of that oak. That's 2 halves of that oak. That's a quarter. That makes 3 of them. This is some wood my brother-in-law gave me, so that's about 5 pieces. That's what I cut off that big stump right out there. So we're gonna try it. My wife's on the 4-wheeler. It's muddy as all get out right here. I got my 4-wheeler and 4-wheel drive. We're gonna watch it. Barely ease on it, baby. Let's see what it does. Look at that. Look at that. Keep it going, babe. Watch where you're going. Look at that. Yoo-hoo! Heck yeah. An extra 300 pound on it with my sorry butt. Ugh. No ripping, no tearing. Heck yeah. Y'all have a good one. Y'all like it, tell me. See yous. Okay, one more time. There's, if that was in the bed of your truck, that's almost a full truckload of wood. Got it tied up, 4-wheelers, 4-wheel drive. Okay, ease on it, baby. That 4-wheeler ain't even gonna pull it. Oh, come on, gas on it. Oh, 4-wheeler ain't wanting to pull it, but and look, it don't mess the yard up. There's my 4-wheeler spinning. Best thing since sliced bread. Y'all have a good one.